Hey friends, long time no chat. So I wanted to come on here live and share with you guys first all the new stuff that is coming out in the Harvest collection. Now I realize this catalog is backwards, but the pictures should be fine. And at the very end, I'm going to sniff the 5 new scents that are coming out with this collection. So some logistics. This collection is going to be released August 17th. And if you guys have placed an order with me in the last couple of months, I will be sending you all samples of this new collection along with the new fall collection, which actually comes out, I believe, August 1st. So it's kind of a little bit backwards. I'm waiting for some of my stuff from the seasonal fragrance collection to come out. Then I'll share it with you. But right now we're going to talk about the Harvest collection because I got my 5 bars, I've got the brochure, so I want to share all the things with you guys so you are prepared. You guys can plan for August 17th when this collection does reveal. So lots of new stuff, lots of returning things, but let's just jump right into it. First of all, can we just say how beautiful this little insert catalog is? So this is going to be in addition to our current catalog. So the things in our current catalog are not going to be going away. These are going to be additional items that are going to be available during the fall season. But I just love, like, I know you guys can't feel this, but it has a little bit of texture. It's not like your shiny, usually glossy cover, which I love. I love all things paper, so I'm really loving this. So let's just jump right into it. So lots of new scents, lots of new warmers, and hopefully when you guys see it, like I posted some sneak peeks with some like real life photos, so hopefully that will do it justice, because seeing here in the catalog might not be the best version, I get it, but you'll see a lot more photos coming out. So the first one is the Feathered Friend Warmer, which is kind of a remake on the Turkey Warmer that came out before, if you guys can see that. So I mean, hello Thanksgiving time, right? So that one's coming out, and that's going to be $55. It's a brand new one. We also have a whole bunch of warmers here. So I'm just going to walk you through quickly the names of these. And we're just going to go in order from like B, C, D, E, F, G, that way. So we have the Patchwork Pumpkin Warmer. That's going to be new. Color Me Pumpkin Warmer. That's coming back. The new Cider Mill Warmer. So this is like a glass warmer. And all the warmers that come in this is going to be a little bit different because these are hand blown. And so the stripes and everything is going to be, you know, unique to that warmer, which is going to be really, really nice. We have, where are we? The Petite Pumpkin Mini Warmer. Then we also have this one. I think is going to be a big seller. I just love this patchwork. It is Indigo Vine Pumpkin Warmer. So I think that's going to be a big hit, guys. Oh, hopefully this closer would be better. Then we have the Pumpkin Posy Mini Warmer. And from what I've heard, people who've seen these in person, that if you take the little top hat, the pumpkin stem off, you can probably use this year round, which is really cool. Then we also have the Restful Dough Warmer that's returning. We have the Fall Fairy Tale Pumpkin Mini Warmer that's returning. And then the Canopy of Color, which is like a staple, which is returning as well. So do you guys have a favorite one? I don't know. I'm kind of, you know, drawn to this, which matches like nothing in my house, but I just love it so much. So those are some of the new warmers that are coming out mixed in with some that are returning. So there's that. Then we have the Sunflower Fragrance Flowers. So when we first released the fragrance flowers, they sold out in like 5 minutes. So act quickly. So these are the fragrance flowers, and they all are colored. So when you receive your flower is not going to be this color. It's going to be kind of an off-white. And as the oil is absorbed, it's going to turn your flower the color associated with the scent fragrance, which we will get to in a little bit. So you have available in all 5 Harvest collection fragrances, and there's going to be $18 each. Also available in the Harvest collection are the Scent Circle 5-pack. So you're gonna get one of every scent. And then you have the Scentsy pods available in each of those. And these are sold individually. These are sold individually. These are sold as a set, okay? Then you have, what is this? The Harvest Cleaning Bundle, which everything is also available individually. So you have your all-purpose cleaner, which you dilute with water. You have your bathroom cleaner, and then your counter clean. And these come in the fragrance Frosted Eucalyptus, which is a really nice clean scent. So those are the new cleaning products. And then I know I haven't spoken about this because I haven't gotten it yet, but this is the Air Solo. So this is actually, you don't need to like plug it in, so it can really go everywhere. It has a small footprint, but once I get my hands on this, I will show you guys more what that is. But it uses these oil diffuser cartridges, so that's really, really cool. Okay. And then we have the 5 brand new scents, which I will give you guys a little sneak peek on what they smell like to me in just a second. So let's skip to the next page, which is Halloween, guys, Halloween. So if you guys are Halloween fanatics, you guys are going to love this. So we do have a couple of new things that are Halloween themed, which also is part of one of our Disney collaborations, The Nightmare Before Christmas, and then Lilo and Stitch. So we have the Jack Skellington Element Warmer here, which is brand new. And then this scent that's coming back, which is called Jack's Obsession, and it has spiced apple cider, fresh apple sticks, and cinnamon sticks. I heard that one is really, really good. And then you have the Jack Skellington Mini Warmer, and then you have the Buddy Blanket there. So that's the Nightmare Before Christmas collection. And then we also have the Lilo and Stitch collection in the Halloween theme with a brand new mini warmer, pumpkin mini warmer with Stitch right here. He's kind of like biting into it. So that one is brand new. And then you have the Experiment 626, which is coming back, which actually might already be in the catalog, but it's going to be available definitely August 17th. So this is Tropical Orange Trees, Fresh Pressed Pineapple Nectar, and Sea Air and Sugarcane. So that sounds like a really good one. And then we have this Minnie Mouse Happy Halloween Scentsy Buddy. You got Minnie Mouse in kind of like a witch's costume. And then you have the Frightfully Delightful Scentsy Bar and the Scentsy Scent Pack. So that's the Lilo and Stitch, and then the Disney collection there. So fun. And then we have two buddy, well, there's a buddy and then there's a buddy clip that you guys can choose the scent for the buddy. So we have a hedgehog there, so you get to choose the scent for the scent pack. And then you have a cute little buddy clip that can go in like a backpack, really popular with kids in the backpacks, purses, whatever, and this comes in the Farm Stand pumpkin scent. All right, so that's everything that's in the Harvest collection. That again is coming out August 17th. But now let's talk about the 5 new fragrances. So I did a quick sniff of these, but we are going to put it over here, dive a little deeper into these. In no particular order, we have the first one is Sandalwood and Vanilla Pumpkin, and I realize this is backwards, I apologize, but it's a cream color, what is this thing called? Shell? No, that's not it. Clam, the clam. And then it kind of has a nice yellow wax. So this has notes of pumpkin, fall spices, and sandalwood. And it just smells so warm, so yummy, as though someone's making pumpkin pie. It is like your quintessential fall, and it's not overpowering. It's not super spicy. It's nice and mellow is what I would say. So it's a very mellow pumpkin-y scent. It's just like, if you love pumpkin, you will love this. And also, I don't know if I ever mentioned this, but since we've rebranded, they started putting the scent notes right on top of the clamshell, which I find super helpful. So you can easily say, oh, what are the notes? Because sometimes the name of the scent doesn't really tell the whole story. But this one is a really good one. I would highly recommend warming this one. Then we have Spicy Citrus and Cedar, and it kind of has this orange color with the matching wax. And it's a hot cinnamon, orange, and sweet cider. No, cedar, not cider. Ooh, so this is a very fallsy, woodsy one. It's really good. Oh, so I get a lot more of the hot cinnamon on here on the back. So the reason why I smell the back sometimes is if it's been sitting, like I always have my wax sitting flat, all the oils will gather at the bottom, and so the scent will be a little bit stronger on the bottom. But this is good. Yeah, so it's slightly spicy. It's not super, super spicy because it has that ground cinnamon, no, the hot cinnamon here. I wouldn't say it's very spicy. I get a slight hint of cinnamon. A little bit of the sweetness from the orange, and then some of the woodsy from the cedar. So it's a really good kind of a mellow. I would say this one is a little bit more mellow than this one, but they're both very good. Very, very good for the fall. Now, Scentsy has been doing a lot more kind of a smoked, and not in the sense of like fire, like it smells like a fireplace, but just kind of a smoked, deep, earthy scents. And so this one is smoked honey apple, and it kind of has this yellow greenish tint. I don't know if this is really picking it up. And then the back is like a beige. So this has apple, smoked honey, and sandalwood. And I'm thinking sandalwood is kind of like my thing for the fall, because a lot of the scents that have sandalwood in them, I'm really loving. But this is, so you're getting the smoky, earthy scent from this. I'm getting a little bit of apple, not like cheap apple, but like that crisp apple that you taste when you like bite into a nice, cold, crisp red apple. And the honey incense, yeah. So it almost smells like hot apple cider with like a smoky undertone. So almost like a bonfire. So if you're going to like a fall bonfire and you have the bonfire and then you have like an apple cider, hot apple cider with you, if you kind of merge those two scents together, that's what I would imagine it would smell like. So this is a really good one. I would do this one more, I would consider this one a little bit more manly because it has that strong smoky scent to it, but it's very, very nice. So we have pumpkin oak, which is maple, pumpkin seeds, and brown sugar. It's this kind of orangey brownish color with the orange on the back. Maple, pumpkin seeds, and brown sugar. I get a smoky in here too. And I don't know if that's because I just smelled that one, but it's a deep, rich, again, another mellow. I don't get a lot of sweetness from the brown sugar, but maybe because brown sugar is a little bit more mellow than like, you know, the regular sugar. But it's very deep. I like almost, if you were to coordinate a smell with a sense of decor, I would think of something that is like more moody and dark is kind of what I'm getting from this. It just has a lot of rich undertones. So I feel like it's very, you know how some scents are very like light, lively, and happy. This one is more dark, moody, sultry kind of. Sultry is I think a very good description for this one. So pumpkin oak. So I think you do get a lot of oak. It doesn't have the notes here that says anything about oak, but I would imagine there is some kind of like woodsy scent in here. And then the last one, my coworker's favorite, she says wild cherry fire. So you have this like burnt red color of the clamshell and then a white back. So it's kind of undyed. But it has cherry, amber, and mahogany embers. So again, sticking with that smoky theme. And this one, yes, it's like hit you in the face. Smoky, that wooden, what is it, the amber? Yeah, definitely the mahogany embers. Yes, yes, yes. You definitely get that. I don't get the cherry a lot in here. No, I don't get the cherry, but I do get a lot of smoky. So if you're the one that loves, oh, what was the name of that scent? It's similar to Bonfire Beach, but it was more of an autumn scent. If you love those and you love those like bonfire, earthy, raspy kind of scent, this one is for you. It's a good one. I would say this would almost be good to mix with like almost maybe the sandalwood and vanilla pumpkin. So if you warm these two together, either if you mix 1 cube of each in a single warmer or just had them in the same room going, I bet that would be amazing. So good. So if I had to rank or choose one that's my favorite, I would go with the sandalwood and vanilla pumpkin. I just love the calm, deep, and it's not overpowering. It's not overpowering. So I love that one. So like I said, all of these are coming out August 17th. If you guys have purchased from me in the last couple of months, you guys are going to get a sample of not only these scents, but you're also going to get the 10 brand new scents that come out. And I believe it's August 1st. Don't quote me on that. I will find out and let you know. But there's also a seasonal fragrance catalog, which I will walk you through once I get those samples in. But again, this is the Harvest catalog coming out August 17th. So in the comments below, let me know which one is your favorite, like which warmer you might love and think about getting, or is there a scent here that you're just like, ooh, that sounds really, really good. I need that. And all these fragrances are going to be available individually. You can... Yes, you can bundle them all 5 for $25 or get them individually at $6 a piece. So if there's like one that you're like, I don't really want that, you can get the other 4. And you're also going to be able to add them to your Scentsy club. So in the event that, you know, they sell out or they don't come back next year, we will continue to make it for you forever and ever and ever, as long as you want. And as you guys know, Scentsy Club is absolutely free. So if you find one that you fall in love with, definitely add it to your Scentsy Club so you're never without it. But yeah, that's it. That's the Harvest collection, guys. I hope you enjoyed this and let me know which one's your favorite. I'll talk to you guys later.